Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Due to this coronavirus situation, as life has entirely changed upside down, so we are facing many kind of stresses, uh, just as financial problems, layoff from jobs, job loss, relationship issues, daily routine issues, and struggling for our future and struggling to remain intact during these problems, because we are going through many phases of problems like depression, anxieties, fears, and these all are indicators of stress. So today's my topic is about stress. What is stress and how can we save ourselves from getting overstressed and frazzled ourselves by overwhelming stress? So first we have to know what is stress. Stress is reaction of our brain or body towards certain demands, threats or challenges. Nowadays, due to coronavirus, we are facing different kind of challenge and threats, and there is increased demand of changing ourselves, becoming flexible to adjust ourselves to this situation, which is becoming overwhelming for most of the people. Now, stressors are not just due to external factors, but we feel stress even due to inner factors, and even inner factors consist of our pessimistic thinking, our non-flexible behavior, or our we are not ready to change ourselves, plus our attitude toward the situation and circumstances, perfectionist behavior, unrealistic approaches to our future or things surrounding us. And due to this external and internal factor, many people suffer from chronic stress. Now, many people, they are able to handle stress in their life, but some have to struggle even over small obstacles. So in that case, many people need help to get over that stress. First, we have to know, because of this stress, first we have to know that stress is not always negative, because our assumption is maybe stress is negative. Stress is not always negative. Like for example, stress can be positive when we are preparing for our exam, or we are concentrating on our game to win the game, or we are preparing for the presentation of our work. In this all condition, the stress help us to work on this instead of focusing any other stuff going around us. So stress is not just negative, it's positive, and how we take that stress depends that how it will affect ourselves, our mental health, affect us emotionally, cognitively, physically and behaviorally, because stress can affect us on this all areas, like cognitive area, like it deprives your concentration, it doesn't let you memorize things or concentrate on work you are doing. Plus it also create problem in learning or doing things in a change or better way. Emotionally, it affects you by making you depressed, feeling lonely, anxiety, and then anxiety and hopelessness. I think making you feel helplessness. Now I talked about physical now physical aspect, I would say that it affects us as it increases the heart rate. So due to continuous or chronic stress, people tend to get heart problems. Then they could suffer from heart problems, stroke, blood pressures, and many other disease which are caused due to suppressed immune system, as stress suppresses your immune system and causes problems like common cold and flu more frequently, plus affecting your digestive system and causing you to feel dizzy or causing your problem in your digestion. Now in behavioral aspect, the stress affects you by increasing or decreasing your appetite, your sleep, then isolating yourself, not like actively participating in social activities. So the stress affects all the areas of your life. Now, first of all, to control stress, we should understand that how our body or how we react to the stress. If we start understanding ourselves, then it becomes easier to work on it. So do understand yourself, how you react to the stress, or what's your thinking pattern in stress. Many people collapse during stress, while others, they keep continuing struggling. The main thing to get over this stress is by keep moving, keep on moving. Like you start up doing exercises, start up doing some relaxation exercises, some yoga, so that you can uplift your mood and uplift your health. Plus you have to consider your support system. Take help from them, your families, your friends. Talk about your emotional state to them, as they can help you and show you that in this circumstances, especially during this coronavirus, they all are suffering in the same way, and every problem is like global, like financial issues and this relationship issues, they are all over the world. Like everyone is suffering from health problems and all this stuff. So if you start talking to each other, discussing each other, you will know that you are not alone in this, and you will start making goals which are achievable and realistic. You have to analyze your goals if they are realistic and achievable, because if you make your goals or plans which are not achievable or unrealistic, that will, instead of making you come out of the stress, further make you feel that you are unable to cope with the surrounding or the circumstances, as you won't be able to achieve them. So keep your goals and plans achievable. Don't try to be rigid on everything you plan or think, because if you are flexible, you will think about alternatives and you will try to come out of the problems with alternative goals. So be flexible at this time. Then you have to think about yourself and keep focusing on your senses. Like use your senses like smell, taste, touch to improve yourself. Like listening to music will improve your listening senses and will relax you. Then patting your pet might help you get connected through touch with the pet you are having. Then trying something new, good, especially the food you like, will help you stay in touch with your senses. And when you are working on your senses, you are concentrating on your senses, it will reduce your stress. Plus you have to see how you approach to these problems. Either your way is pessimistic or optimistic, because if your thinking pattern is positive and you think that you control the world or you control your situations and circumstances, it will help you in getting out of stress. Whereas if you think that situations and circumstances are not in your control and they are in control of you, it will demotivate you. So try to be in control of your situation and circumstances and keep modifying your thinking if they are pessimistic to optimistic. Now your attitude does matter on this. Like if you keep your attitude positive to everything and accepting toward uncertainty, then you can come out of the stresses by accepting the changes and adapting yourself to the changes, so you can cope with the stresses around you. Along with this all, if you are still feeling low, depressed, anxious, or you're having some physical symptoms due to stress, you have to talk to some medical professional or mental health professional to get out of this or cope with your stresses. So do keep yourself safe and try to collect as much knowledge as possible, because if you are prepared or you know when the situation is going to end or how it's going to end, you are certain about things, there's no more uncertainty left, then you will better cope with all the stresses around you. So keep an eye on yourself, take care of your body, take care of your mental health, take care of stressor. Do think about the things which make you stressful and the approach you use to get out of that stressor, because this will help you to deal with stresses. So I'm signing off. Take care. Bye.